The Acorn Story, An Adventure About Change by Joe Ritigliano. Illustrated by Joe Ritigliano and Gary Balzano. Here's a story about hope, change, and courage. See what happens to some acorns as they were challenged to grow into someone new. Four little acorns way up in a tree. Acorn number one asked the other three, "Will you always hang around, or do you someday want to be more than an acorn? What about a tall oak tree?" For a moment there was silence from the others in the tree. Then two began to speak along with acorn number three. They said, "Sure we want to be more than what you see. How can we become that tall oak tree?" Well, Acorn 1 smiled as he spoke to 2 and 3. He said, "What you need is courage, and remember to follow me." Now, acorn number 4 was not like 2 or 3. He said, "I'd rather stay right here. I feel safer in this tree." So, acorn 1 began to twist, along with 2 and 3. And as quick as you can snap your fingers, they were falling from the tree. Soon as they had landed, acorn 1, then 2 and 3, they all began the journey as acorn 1 yelled, "Follow me." Not long after they were on their way, a squirrel came down a tree, and all the acorns ran to hide, hoping that he wouldn't see. The squirrel was so close, they were worried, as you can see. They thought they had made a mistake of wanting to become a tree. But soon the squirrel left the scene, and it was safe for the 3. Then acorn 1 began again, yelling, "Come and follow me." Suddenly a gust of wind came upon the 3. Then acorn number 1 looked up and yelled, "Look out!" to 2 and 3. A branch had broken loose very high up in a tree. It almost crushed the acorns. They were frightened as could be. But after all the dust had cleared, and they were able to see, acorn 1 yelled once again, "Come and follow me." Yes, they each knew they had to press on, no matter what the adversity. So down that path they went, acorn 1, 2, and 3. After many hours of hiking, the path ended by the sea. But it truly was a lake. The other side they just couldn't see. Quickly their dreams seemed to fade away for acorns 2 and 3. But acorn 1 jumped right in and yelled, "Don't worry, just follow me." So 2 leaped in the water along with Acorn 3. Yes, they had the courage to go on and become that tall oak tree. All of a sudden a mighty storm came upon the 3. But Acorn 1 yelled, "Don't give up, it's land that I can see." Soon they were on the other side, safely as could be. Then Acorn 1 yelled once more, "We're near, come follow me." Now just when they thought the path would get easy, a steep hill was all they could see. But they encouraged one another, and upward went the 3. When they made it to the top, the beauty was plain to see. Then each acorn knew this was the place they would grow into a tall oak tree. Then Acorn 1 began to dig, along with 2 and 3. They each jumped in and covered up, as Acorn 1 said, "Follow me." After some time spring arrived, and what a surprise to see! Each acorn changed into something new. Yes, they each became a small oak tree. As the years had come and gone for the courageous 3, they realized they each had grown into a tall oak tree. Now remember acorn number 4, who would not leave the tree? He ended up becoming lunch for a squirrel who had him with tea. For more stories by the storyteller, go to www.joeystory.com.